and I am not playing. I tweeted this. There is a new name for the Red Bull Ring. I'm dead serious when I say this. The new name for the Red Bull Ring is the Snitching GP. Oh my gosh. This, yo, if I never ever see another 48 hours, cops, dumbest criminals, if I never see another show that shows somebody cooperating and snitching, I have seen enough snitching alone in today's race. Sylvia Witt Kelly, you are damn right this is going to be spicy. I tell you what it's not going to be. It's not going to be popping off with champagne. Mary told us today we were supposed to be popping champagne. I put the Moet in the refrigerator. I put it in the fridge, got it cold. And I be damned. It's going to stay there. We got a lot to talk about. But guess what? I'm going to tell you right now. This was ridiculous. Oh, we're going to talk about a big power play. We're going to talk about a big power play. We also going to talk about how Red Bull took a big shit. Because up until now, we'll get to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to that power play. Yo, I'm going to tell you what it was. The fastest car on the grid with a good-ass driver in it, that's what you're going to get. That is what you're going to get, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. But I'm going to say there was some things that we're going to talk about, by the way. We don't have a lot to talk about here at the Red Bull Ring, but I will be going fishing momentarily with the family. I've set up a fishing trip. I'm going to be out there, and we're going to be getting it. No, I'm not going for it. Logan Sargent, P13, let's effing go. I got to give my bro props. Logan Sargent today, I think he finished ahead of Pia. Big shout out to Logan Sargent. Big shout out to Albon. 2 drivers in Williams making a rebound for that team overall in their entire history. They have been missing from the top step for so long. I'm going to throw a big ass party the day that Williams, whatever driver it is, I will pop champagne for that day. Remind me. If Williams makes it back to the steps, I will pop champagne for that. Blue Diva says, please ditch Austrian GP for... Hey, listen, the Austrian GP, I'm going to say this. I know they were talking about they got to find a solution, track limits. Yo, at some point in time, we can't keep changing the track unless it's a safety issue, and this is not a safety issue. This situation at the Austrian GP, I will say this. I think it may be a bit of an advantage for Red Bull since it's their home track. I would assume that they often drive there. You know what I'm saying? More than other places. So definitely big advantage. Okay. Spider R35. Don't forget, we got a VIP member that we are going to be presenting today. A new VIP member is going to get their box. We also will be spinning this wheel for Chaos Druid for winning kickback quality trivia. So we got a lot of things going on. Oh, it's about to we about to jump off in here because I got a lot of drivers to get off on. Spider R35 says Max and Red Bull Racing is the tasteless for taking the fastest lap from Checo on the last lap. We clearly see who's the real team principal of Red Bull is man. What the? I do not want to see some shit like this. Yeah, we clearly do see that. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get the wheel spin out the way. Wheel spin right now. We're going to go ahead and do a wheel spin. Chaos Druid is spinning for the opportunity to get a $25 or $50 gift card because they won the kickback quality trivia. We're going to spin this wheel, see what they're going to get. Whatever they get, I will send that to them in the form of a Visa gift card. We're going to get this out the way because I'm about to go off. I'm about to pipe up on this shit. $25 going to Chaos Druid. Making my note right now, $25. I will get that gift card and I will send that to you, sir. Don't forget, I think you already sent me your address. Make sure you hit me up in the Discord chat so we can get into that. And that is done for. And it is time to get to the things that are damn sure going to matter most. And that is a lot of the bullshit that happened in today's race. 083 says, what's up, Wolfpack fam? Love and happy big shout out to you, 083. The mechanic says, I'm proud American, but Pia, my rookie, he needs his upgrades. Hey, Pia is my rookie too. By default, Will stuck me with Pia. He got Logan Sargent, but I'm happy that I got stuck with Pia Pia, because Pia has been doing it. But today we got to celebrate Logan Sargent. I got to keep it fair with my bro, because Will congratulates a lot of people when they win the Kickback Quality Trivia, and I'm going to congratulate my bro today. Let's see. Rice Motorsports, big shout out for the super sticker. But can I say dry snitching? Good God Almighty, we got a lot of dry snitching. And Carlos kept his cool until he didn't. I'm going to talk about that too. But off the rip, man, Yuki, off the rip, bro, you already in kitty little corner, Yuki? Damn it. Yuki, you been the man at AT thus far, okay? Because Nick DeVries ain't been doing a damn thing, really. But today, Yuki, you was a little bit overzealous. You went in the kitty little corner. Luckily, you got to catch that back pathway and didn't completely ruin your race. So I'm glad that happened. I was really entertained or liked the aggressiveness that Charles started off the race with. He started off quite aggressive against Max Verstappen. But let me tell you something, Charles. The next time Max wants to come across your shit, you got to make him pay for it. How many times do I need to say this to drivers? Okay. There are things that bullies don't like. Okay. Bullies don't like when people fight back, and bullies don't like when shit happens to them that they've been doing to other people. You have to make Max pay when he does shit like that. If you come across me, bro, I'm going to make you pay for it. Your race is about to be over, and you will learn next time you pull that tactic, you probably won't do it. You'll do something else. But if you come clear across me, pretty much saying like, I'm going to cut your ass off, okay, that close? Yeah, bro, you about to get a lot of front wing. And in that situation, two things are going to happen. Both of our races are going to be over. Or like when you try to clip somebody else's back with the bicycle, your front wheel, because your steering wheel gets clipped and you end up falling your ass off the bike. This is what's going to happen. You're going to end up with a puncture and likely into the wall if you come across it that degree. I'm going to be missing a front wing. I'm going back to the pits to change my front wing, and I'm going to continue on with my race while you sit with the sad face. You got to make Max Verstappen and pay for the bullshit, man. I mean, golly, this ain't nothing against Max's drive. This is nothing against Max's win, which I will talk about something that is. But this is about the fact that people need to learn how to deal with aggressive drivers like Max Verstappen. You cannot just always give. You have to make him literally pay. And sometime to make him pay, you're going to have to sacrifice your own race, because next time he's going to think about that shit. But when you give, all he thinks is about, I dominated. Mary Beanie J, how did little Lando get away with a penalty for having four wheels off the track and Lewis had more than brake issues? Congrats. Hey, period, point blank, period. I'm going to tell you like this. Lewis ain't the only one that got penalized for track limits. It was a slew of penalties for track limits. It was a slew of lap times being deleted. But I do find it funny how Max Verstappen, which I need to see how many times he breached track limits, if at all. But like I said, it might be an advantage. Max might be very used to this track. Okay, he's not probably the only driver that didn't get a lot of the penalties, but we had a lot of drivers get penalties. And I will say this, drivers got to learn how to shut the hell up sometimes about situations that are going on all around you when you're already having a rough drive. Thank you, Will. Have the grid receive track limit time penalties in the main race. We'll talk about that egregious total amount of track limits on WPPN tomorrow At what? Everybody know F1 Minute. We are going to talk about it. Will is going to open us up on about it. I asked about this situation when we were going through the sprint, we were shootout and quali and all of that. We're going to talk about track limits, and we're going to bring the list up of drivers who got track limits or had lap times deleted, because I can promise you it's a tall list. Guaranteed it's a tall list. All right. Norris. I just got to say, Norris, you the first snitching ass driver out there. Lando Norris is the first snitching ass driver out there. Lando, I didn't know that you started working for the FIA, bro. Paul, what's up, fam? Lando crying. Thank you, Paul. Me and my brother on the same page. Peace and love to the fam. Lando, I didn't know that your snitching ass was working for the storage room. What in the hell? And you know what happens when you snitch a lot? It comes back on you in more ways than one. A Condu says, get rid of this track. If they gonna be this petty about track limits, Lando is a piece of shit, can't stand the op. Red Bull still find a way to fuck Checo. I filled in all those dots for you, a Condu. For real, I feel you. And you know what? A Condu makes a very good point. I am not so much in favor of getting rid of the track, but like he just said, if they gonna be this petty about it, then something got to change on that. Maybe got to be some give. If not some give, they need to do some type of testing. Free Dogs Flair said, you missed my chat, it's above theirs. Okay, big shout out, thanks bro. I did miss it because I know I would have called you out. Oh, that's why I missed it. I got you. They were handing out 5-second penalties like a Dougie with not Narcos, druggy with Narcos. Hey, I'm telling you, they was doing hand in hands all day. Free Dogs Flair. Miss you doing quality kickback trivia too, fam. Thanks for letting me know that. Yes, man, they were. Penalties were like Oprah Winfrey show when she gave away them damn cars. Penalty for you, track limit deletions for you, lap time deletes for you, penalties for everybody. I'm telling you, it was going crazy in there. But Lando, bro, next time you just need to worry about driving. Do you not realize that your season thus far has been crap? Do you not realize you just got updates? Do you not realize that you just now started showing that McLaren might actually start having some performance? You don't need to worry about how many times Lewis Hamilton's going off track. This shit ain't really helping you, bro. You need to worry about driving that car the best that you can, because at this point in time, y'all ain't the best that you can be. That's what you need to be concerned about. Wildcat says, I wonder how many times Max went off track limits, but nobody cares since he was out of the sight in front. And that is a very good point that I also was going to bring up. Because Max Verstappen this season has been warned in a race about his track limits. I showed you the other day, he had lap times deleted more than Perez, yet everybody was worried about Perez. So you mean to tell me today Max ain't on board with lap time deletions? No, stop that. And if he wasn't, maybe having the fastest car means you don't have to search for those amount of tactics in order to get a good lap. Stephen Myers just gifted somebody a Wolfpack membership, and that person is Andy Silva. Congratulations. Welcome to the family. Get into the Discord group, because I guarantee you it's going to be popping like hot sauce today. Popping like popcorn. I promise you it is. I promise you it is. I got my blueberry and protein smoothie right here. No champagne. It is what it is. Also this. Hamilton says the car's slow. Well, bro, I'm going to tell you something. That car's going to be a lot slow if you keep on getting these lap times deleted and you get hit with a penalty, and I'd be damned if it didn't happen. The car was slow this weekend. This weekend was a step back, not a step forward for Mercedes. Paul says, I thought the new regulations were supposed to make closer racing. Yeah, we all thought that. And I think we have seen it, but it definitely sometimes has its perspectives, like maybe not, maybe so. So, yeah, maybe a little bit more time, but you're right. Seems like it benefits only one team. Paul making some damn haymaker points. A lot of things to benefit a team. I understand that a lot of things were done to derail Mercedes. A lot of things being done that facilitate Red Bull, all the way from penalties, all the way from the cost cap, all the way from damn everything else. But trust me, things run their course. Believe this, people. Things run their course. This is not going to be forever. Trust that. It's not going to happen forever. We're going to have to tough it out, thug it out. Things are going to change, hopefully. Other teams will catch up. Development will catch up. And things are going to look a bit different. Mary Beanie, Lando, you dirty little snitch. Lando, you dirty little snitch on Silverstone, and little Lando karma bites back. And MaxiPad was off track 4 times. That race was boring, and you not lying. It was, Mary, it was a boring race. Although there were some nice moments in there. That battle between Perez and Carlos was nice. That was nice for a moment until Valtteri had his front wing end plate dislodged. There was a nice little scuffle that kind of happened in there. I think, trying to see Hamilton come back from getting overtaken and seeing some of the differences, or seeing some of the things that kind of indicated that Mercedes didn't do a good job on setting up their car, which up until now seemed like it was progressing. And remember what I said, I need 2 races straight to be seen or show me that Mercedes is indeed progressing the right way, and it's not track specific. I told y'all Canada, and I said the Austrian GP, and the Austrian GP definitely didn't show that. So either it's a setup situation, or we see that on tracks like this, Mercedes are not doing well. And I think, and don't quote me on it, I'm pretty sure that we talked about, or it had been talked about, Mercedes car not doing so great on draggy or slow corners. So maybe that was the problem, because the Austrian GP, the Red Bull Ring, is pretty much a NASCAR track. It's pretty much a damn NASCAR track with a few more turns in it. Who else we got right here? We got Mary Beanie. I got somebody else super chat. Mary Beanie. The mechanic says racing on the street, but the street code didn't matter on this. It didn't matter. It didn't matter at all, because they ain't had no street code. They was dropping dimes like the snitch of marathon times. I'm trying to tell you. Derwin Hill, Max being petty, man. I was going to say that for the last, and I think I'm still going to save it for the last to go off, because I'm going to go off in big time me when I go off on that. I'm going off big time me on that. Max being petty, more than petty. And it's more of an indictment on the team than it is Max, because we expect these from Max, but we were still kind of maybe Red Bull, maybe not. But today locks it down on what Red Bull did not do. What they did not do stands up more than what Max did. They should have told Max, no, we're not doing it. Perez will get the fastest lap. Same as we did for you when Perez was winning. We made sure to call you in to get you that extra point as a team player. We're not doing it, and they didn't. We'll get to that. We're gonna get to that, guaranteed. We get to that. Uno says, greetings and blessings to everyone here. The race in Austria is working for the own race team, so fell asleep. Said Austria back. Okay, Uno said he went to sleep on this year. He said he was not feeling the race. He wasn't feeling it at all. The mechanic, everyone snitching like Tyrone snitching on his cellmate to get his jail time cut short. I'm telling you, they was looking for the deals. They was out here looking for deals. They was looking for plea bargains, cooperations. The feds ain't doing that. If you got to cooperate big time. It was like Fed time going on out there. Stephen Meyer says, what about top 9, 10, and then 13th place? Logan Sargent sightings. Hey, I give Logan his props. He showed up this race. He got into something this race. Logan Sargent, I'm going to give you your props. Logan Sargent comes in. What place did Logan Sargent? Logan Sargent came in 19th. He's in 19th in the Drivers' Championship points, so he's still at the bottom. But big props to Logan for at least coming off the bottom, because up until now, in America, like we do catfishing, that's pretty much where Logan's been. He's been catfishing, and to catch catfish, you got to do it off the bottom, and that's exactly where Logan's ass has been majority of the time, at the damn bottom. All right, so congratulations, Logan, for deciding not to be a catfish, but maybe somewhat of a crappie, because they like to hang out a little low, especially when it's hot. But other than that, I got to see a little bit more for Logan, but I'm excited for him this race, because where did he end up? He ended up 13th, like you said, and Pia 17th, and Nick DeVries still doing abysmal things. He lightweight get fired next season. Let's see who else we got. To yo, he said he or she. Track limit rules are much better now. Cut and dry now, over the line. Hey, that is a point. And if nobody likes it, you got to agree with that. At least this time, they just said, yo, it is or it isn't. And they did that, because I think last time we all took kind of issue with it being like really inconsistent. You was doing it, but I think this time it was a bit more cut and dry. And they just was like, you know what? Okay, next time they come, it's going to be if it's so, because I showed you all a video. Max was off the track and didn't receive a lap deletion time at all. Even in slow-mo, you could see it. In regular speed, you can see it. So I do agree with that. They just need to be better and quicker at enforcement. That's another good point. They do need to be a little bit more faster and quicker with implementing whether it's going to be warnings, black flags, or it's going to be penalties. I agree with that all the way. Who else we got here? Another one. I got you. Akandu says Merc messed up the car from what I was. It did. And these are part of the things. These are some of the things that will change a race in a sprint weekend. When you get one practice, inclement weather, and then you go back, it probably screwed them up. And you know what? That's just going to be part of the ball game, right? Because if it's seen on another team and it happens, that's the way it goes. It's not going to be any different from Mercedes. Sometimes they're going to miss the mark. I'm just hoping that it was more of a setup missing the mark and not something marked against the car's development and new updates showing that there's a weakness at a track like this. That's what I don't want it to be. Will.i.am, lap 35, Verstappen slowed down into turn 3 to get DRS on Leclerc. This segment was sponsored by DRS Chicken. 1 out of 5 drivers choose DRS Chicken. Oh my goodness. Also, don't forget, today, everybody that does a super chat, your name is going into the names wheel, and during F1 minute, I am going to spin that wheel, and 4 people are going to get Purple Sector Lifestyle hats sent out to them. Everybody thus far that has done a super chat, your name is going to be documented at the end of the show. A list will be formed. I will put all those names into the wheel, and during F1 minute live Monday at 6 p.m., I am going to spin that wheel for 4 people to get these hats shipped out to them. Will.i.am, good note on that. Who's next? Will.i.am also says, let's talk about Sargent maintaining a 5-second gap to Zhou once he got the 5-second penalty. That is your Sarge. Like, to do that is an awesome thing. Like, I'm telling you, your boy was on point today. Your rookie was on point today, bro. You got it. Even on F1 minute, I'm going to give you your flowers. You make sure I'm going to give you your flowers, because Logan been having you all depressed and on my couch, and I'm like, hey, man, bro, I know it's going to be okay, Will. But today, Logan Sargent stood up for you, bro. He did. Pia let me down. Akandu, too many ops on the track. Yes, it was too many ops on the track. Everybody was out there damn wanting to be an op. And look what happened. A lot of shit. Man, we're going to get into it. I'm trying to tell you right now. Derwin Hill, I feel bad for Hulk. Ferrari, PU felt, and there we go. I was going to talk about it. You see the picture right there. You see the picture right here. Ferrari power units letting people down again. Hey, people were so concerned about trying to jump out of a Mercedes power unit. Ferrari customers need to be concerned about jumping out of Ferrari power units, because they have been letting you all down for a couple of years now, a couple of seasons now. Is that still what you want to do? That's what you want to do with your life? Come on, man. Ferrari is not showing or proving to be that great of a team where you got to keep damaging your season like this. Uno says Austria only backs their own. Yep. Track limits. And that's what it would seem like. That's what it would seem like. It would seem like that. Who else we got next? Derwin Hill, donkey of the day is Lando Norris. I agree with that. Lando Norris is donkey of the day. Lando Norris, congratulations, Lando. You played yourself. You are donkey of the day. You are snitch of the day. And Lando, what did it get you? What did it get you, Lando? It got you 5th place. 5th place. It got you 5th place, bro. Congratulations, Charles, because I did say him getting back on the podium hopefully will get him that confidence. A little bit of question there for Ferrari's team orders or not, but it panned out. So nobody should have anything to say about it. And at the end of the day, we all kind of were concerned if Charles was going to end up being able to do something. Was he going to ruin his own race, or was Ferrari going to do it? Fortunately, Ferrari didn't do it this time around, and it worked out. Who do we got next? I got you, Galacticus. What's up, snitches? Lewis was a chatty Hey, I'm trying to tell you. That's my next note. Lewis, bro, we know the car's slow, but damn it, stop snitching. Next thing I know, my bro Lewis Hamilton is up there snitching too. I was sitting up there like, man, it was like this. I was in the interrogation room. I said, I'm not telling y'all shit. I'm not telling y'all nothing. Oh, well, guess what? We got Lewis in the next room, bro. He gonna tell us. Lewis ain't telling y'all a damn thing. He ain't telling y'all nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I know Lewis ain't saying nothing. We getting up out of here today. Next thing I know, the detective come in and say, Ha! We got you. What the fuck is that? Is that Lewis's signature? Is that cooperation? Hot damn it, Lewis, bro. You just got to drive. And you know what? I understand, Lewis, you frustrated. The car has been crap for 2 seasons. It just started kind of getting back on board. The team has already let you down. You didn't get your 8th. A lot of things went wrong with that. Mercedes didn't stand up as tall as they should have stood up for you. Toto didn't stand up as tall as he should have stood up for you. They didn't listen to your input on the W13 to the W14. They just now started getting it right. They didn't get it all the way right. Pit stops is still ass. And today you come into the Red Bull ring and the race sucks because the car sucks. But bro, don't get in snitching line. Don't go down snitching alley. Please don't. Please don't. I said, I can't believe this shit. Can't believe it. Next, we got Freak Dogs Flair. I think Mercedes has setup issues. They're bringing updates to Silverstone. Yeah, they are bringing updates to Silverstone. We will be looking for those updates to be upgrades. And I'm also looking for that track to be a bit better for that car. But I still am hoping that the Red Bull Ring is not a circuit where Mercedes will suffer because of the design of the car. I definitely want to know if that's the case or not. I'm hoping it's just a setup issue and not a development issue. DG Big Blue, Sir Lewis Hamilton didn't have confidence in the car today. He didn't, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. Who else we got next? I see you. DG Blue, Wildcat, Lando DOT more like snitching of the day. I like that. Driver of the day, more like snitching of the day. Yeah, I said it. Young Punk got away with today's props to Russell for staying quiet. Hey, I got that note right here. Russell was oddly quiet-ish today. Russell was like, I'm just going to drive because I don't know if it's going to rain, but that's the only thing I'm concerned about, if it's going to rain. Everything else, I don't even give a damn. Russell was quiet today, and that's probably what he should be more like. Usually that's what Lewis is like. Today, I think it got to Lewis. The frustration got there. I really think, honestly, Lewis felt after Canada coming into Austria that he had an opportunity to probably make another podium. And I think he just saw that shit just fall apart before his eyes. And he just like, I don't give a damn. I'm getting penalized. Everybody got to go. If the cops call me, I'm taking everybody with me. Everybody's got to go. Also, that's what I think happened to him. He just got pissed. Les 430 says, after this one, I don't have the energy to even be mad at all the shenanigans by others. Just need Mert to get the car up to scratch at this point. And you know what? You got a very good point, right? Listen, we know this is happening. People, we know this is happening. Mercedes, although making progress, is not out of deep water yet. Like, this season is still going to be Red Bull season. Nobody's going to develop fast enough to catch the Red Bull in time to where then they can actually go on at least a driver's championship run. It's going to get crazy. And I do find it odd that Perez, he was on podium today, right? Right? Perez was on podium today. Car seemed like it might have been doing something today. Of all places and of all times, I guess it facilitated because, you know, they wanted to have both Red Bulls up there for Dietrich, right? I want to see what's going to happen next week. It just seems like when it facilitates it, we'll be able to help them do something. But y'all shitted on Perez at the end of this race, and I'm going to talk about that as well. The mechanic says, I think a grudge race today would have been, hey, you know it. A Wolfpack effort grudge race would have been far better than what we just finished watching on Formula One TV, on ESPN, whatever network you watched it on, whatever you would have saw here with the Wolfpack fam for F1 2023 would have been far better than what you just sat down and watched for almost an hour and a half. I promise you. I promise you this. Promise you this. Paul says, as a new Mercedes and Wolfpack driver, I have to say I prefer DRS chicken. Nothing but the best with DRS chicken. By the way, that is true. We are going into the DZP. They are also fan. We're going to be in their racing series. Those drivers are Derwin Hill, Paul, and Racer X210 as a reserve driver, and I'm trying to see if I can add a 4th reserve driver in Chaos Druid. If not, then I'll definitely keep you on mind for the next time we give it a go. But yeah, big shout out to the drivers going to be competing in that for Wolfpack. Goat came in with the hoodie, not trying to be seen. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, I don't even think he want to talk to nobody. But he still will. He'll still talk to somebody. McLaren have appeared Norris penalty Canada, right? That came right back. They got this shit right back. 70 Dodge Man, these cars are too big for the track now. That's a point that we haven't really discussed yet, right? I mean, I know we discussed it when it comes to Monaco, but that's actually a good point that nobody's brought up. Are these cars now not only too big for Monaco, but the Red Bull Ring? And these cars are big, and Monaco definitely needs to go, but in that right there, nobody's brought up. Maybe that's something that also needs to be considered. Dodge Man. Will I Am says Lewis got a 5-second penalty and said, I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Cases on everybody. You know who I am? I am King Kong with this shit. Tell him training day. I'm putting cases on everybody. I'm trying to tell you, he went straight Denzel in training day. Straight up, Mary Beanie. If I got a hold of Lando, I would slap the shit out of him. I don't doubt that you would. Not that Wolfpack supports domestic violence, assault, none of that, Joss for Verstappen stuff. We don't support that. We just, all of this, is just hypothetical. I'm not saying that thing can't happen. I'm just saying that we're not wishing it to happen. That's what I'm saying. The mechanic says, Go took y'all going down with me. The whole new level. Hey, I'm trying to tell you to a whole new level, bro. D-Car says Toto has been 2 steps behind since the end of 2021. Damn, there goes a bombshell. Yo, that's something. Hey, you know what? That might have to be a topic on F1 Minute. All right, so we already got 2 topics. We're going to talk about Austria track limits, and we're going to talk about Toto, team principal, CEO, 2021. That is a good one. We need 2 more topics, and we're going to be gravy on there. Matter of fact, I'm going to poll that. That's something to bring into a poll right there. I'm going to poll that right now. Toto, should he go? Poll in the chat. All right, so let me get back to the super chat. Let me see what we got. D-Car Red Jaws. 083 says the next couple of updates are going to be the last for this year. Mercedes said they are going to focus on the W15. Probably need to. I mean, if you haven't made up but so far now, it's like we just need to be as competitive as we can. And I do agree with something that Lewis said. Like Lewis said that we probably, if we're going to have a cost cap, then there should probably be a cap on majority of things. And I'm adding that part to it. But he said like there should be a date where teams can start focusing on the next season's car, everybody, because if you got a team that's like, man, the car's crap, and they just say, forget it, we're going to give up. That's not good for competition. And I've always told you, I am about competition. And I agree with Lewis on that. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, now you want that. Well, but then there was no cost cap. Now there is a cost cap. And what Lewis is saying in regards to teams having a specific date on where they can all start focusing on next season's car makes sense. Because if teams feel like they got a crap car, they just going to give up and then go into the next season while we're still in this season, and that is not good for competition. So I do agree with that. Good point, 083. I'm with you on that. Good point that you help, derive from that. Durable Hill says signs immediate by, oh my gosh. Signs intimidated by Perez. Hey, Saints intimidated by Perez. Me shut the hell up, Carlos. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, Carlos, you was in G mode for a minute. Because when they came across and asked you this time about your pace, Carlos was like, I think you can see what the hell's going on. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to request team orders. You see I got the pace. Now lace me up. I was like, shit, Carlos on his G shit today. Carlos out here trying to be a G. Next thing I know, Carlos turned into a goddamn informant and he starts snitching. Next thing I know, he start crying. And now he up here going in, trying to put false allegations on Perez. He's intimidating me. Go back and look. He's intimidating you. How? Damn, you didn't say nothing when Max Verstappen damn near took Charles's wing off. That was intimidation. Perez just raced you hard. And I'm going to tell you something else. Put me big in view. David Coulthard, I believe it was you. I don't think it was Paul D. Restaz. Whoever it was, you wanted to bring up the fact that Perez was in front of Hamilton, which Perez does good at defense. You want to go to an Abu Dhabi 2021 reference Well, bro, if you want to talk about that, talk about all the other shit that happened in AD 21. Don't just try to make a bullshit reference because Lewis is behind Perez and you try to go all the way back to AD. You ain't got to go back that far to go to a Lewis and Perez battle. But since you want to talk about Abu Dhabi, talk about all the other bullshit. Let me hear you talk about that. Let me hear you talk about that. You don't got your mouth open no other time about Abu Dhabi, but you want to make an AD 2021 reference today in regards to that. Man, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Derwin Hill, Yuri Hill, welcome to the family, Yuri. What's up? Welcome to the family. Salute Yuri on that. The Wildcat might be pulling chaos with my team and DZP as a reserve already on it, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, there you go, chaos. Get him in the game, bro. Definitely get him in because I wanted to. That way we don't have to question the 4th spot. So if you can put chaos in as a reserve, which is what he wanted, definitely Wildcat do that, bro. Appreciate you on that. Who else we got right here? Hold on. We got the mechanic says, wish we could grudge race today to calm our nerves. I feel you on that. I do feel you on that. Man, listen, I got a fishing trip coming up, but I tell y'all what, maybe it ain't gonna be live. Y'all can race anyway. Y'all can race without us. Y'all can just start up a race. If you want me to start the room, I'll do that. But let me know. But I need to go fishing to calm my damn nerves. Will I Am says, Sane 22 stop inventing. Sane 23 stop intimidating. Will coming with some fire today. He coming with some fire. Will I Am gifted 5 Wolfpack memberships. Who are these 5 people? We got EJ Norris. We got ZX. We got Richard. We got Charles. We got Zoe. Congratulations. You just been blessed by Will I Am with Wolfpack memberships. Get your Discords up. Get in the chat. Guarantee the family going to be crazy today. Galacticus, Merc still P2 in teams. Aston Martin getting slower. That is another point. I'm going to tell you right now. Ferrari and McLaren seemed like they was on something today. Now, it could be track specific because we haven't really seen that from them until today. So we need at least another 2 races, like I said about Mercedes, before we go and draw conclusions that actually, you know what, they have done a great job. So we're going to need to see that from them a bit more before we start saying, oh, you know what, McLaren and Ferrari have actually done a good job. So we're going to wait for that. We're not going to go too early on that. Let me see who else. The mechanic says, congrats to you, Wolf, seeing where you were last year to now with all the super chats and amazing family Discord. You're the real MVP. Bro, listen, I am not the real MVP. Y'all are the real MVP. I do appreciate the growth from last year and recognizing that because a lot of people said we wasn't going to make it. A lot of people said I wasn't going to be here. A lot of people said in a year, this dude won't even be around. This N-word. They called me the N-word several times. They called me black ass several times. They said go to NASCAR several times. And we still here turning up and growing still. So you know what? Y'all are the MVPs. Y'all are the MVPs. And I appreciate and love y'all for it. What else we got? Oh, hold on. I got Free Dogs. I got you coming up, bro. I got you coming up. Hold on. I got to get the mechanic. He got another one. Nah. If I was a horse and saw a bull behind me, super dip, am out or I'm giving up. Hey, thank you. I feel you on that. Big shout out to Xtrax38 for the super sticker. We got that shit looks something like Cyborg or War Machine. That's what I'm going with. Free Dogs Flair. Toto took the team to 8 consecutive Constructor Championships. Toto will lead the team to more wins. That's what, hey, I feel you. I'm still with it. But it is something that people are concerned and thinking about. Like, can Toto still have the job? Almost like Robert Kraft is thinking about Bill Belichick. Is he still the coach I need for this team? It's just a question, and it's a fair question and assessment given what we've seen. Toto inevitably is responsible for the design and development of the car, calling shots. Toto could have stepped in and said, you know what, Lewis Hamilton's 7-time world champion. He knows what a championship car is. We need to listen to him. Toto could have done some things that make it questionable, but I do agree with you. I think Toto still should be around, and I think he still is the man for the job up until this point. Now, we go into next season, and this shit's still going on. I'm going to have to question Toto. DG Big Blue, cost cap penalty is a joke. Red Bull Racing writes the rules. We said this. We talked about 083. This rush was dry snitches delight. What the? It was dry snitching alley. It was snitch all you want. It was like a golden corral of snitches. Sylvia Wick Kelly, I want a hat. That's my super chat. Laugh out loud. Sylvia Wick Kelly, you got hijacked for your hat. You got robbed for your hat. You don't need to be in the super chat for your hat. You got robbed for your hat, Sylvia with Kelly. I ain't gonna let nobody rob you for your hat, not take care of you. Trust that. Get with me in the Discord, DM me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that you got robbed for your hat. That wasn't right. All the work that y'all put in here, y'all get with me. Trust that. Also, let me see. We good on that. So yeah, we went through the notes, but I'm gonna tell you like this. Nick DeVries, bro, you keep showing us that. I don't know if you belong in Formula One. I don't know if you don't like K-Mag or what the deal is, but you sitting bro K-Mag right off in the kitty little corner, man. DeVries, I'm still giving you another season, but man, you ain't helping my case to try to boost you up, bro. You are not helping my case whatsoever. Not at all. Not one damn bit are you helping my case. But it was funny that after that, Carlos got by him. I will give Carlos was on a rail for a minute. Like Carlos was on the move. He was on the move. He done got by Hamilton. He done went by Perez. Like Carlos was like, bro, I'm finna show y'all what I'm gonna do. Aside from the snitching and all the intimidating and trying to complain about that. But you know what else is funny? Lando was talking about being off track limits. Lando, your ass went completely off track. Do you realize that? Lando went completely off track. Completely off track. Did anybody realize that? Lando, the one that's trying to snitch on Lewis Hamilton forever about track limits, couldn't even keep his own damn car on the track completely. Lando, that's why I try to tell people, stop snitching. Sometimes you got to shut the hell up. That's you, Lando. That's you, Lando. That's you. That's you right there. That's you right there, not on the track. That's why you don't need to be worried about what somebody else doing. The stewards are making note of everything. That's why lap times are getting deleted. Just drive your damn car and shut the hell up or talk about something else. But all this dry snitching from the drivers, Lewis Hamilton included, Carlos included, damn, shut up and stop it. Stop it. There's nothing you can do about that. Who we got up here next with the super chat? Dave says, super chat, Freak Dogs Flair, completely agree. He owns a team. He isn't employed by the team. Snoozy, snitchy, race. I like that snoozy, snitchy race. Having a coffee to wake myself up. I feel you. I ain't mad at you, Dave. Paul says, I got to jet out. Peace and love to all. Golf day. Paul said, I'm about to hit these damn golf holes. I'm about to hit the tee up with the boys. Thank you, Jay, and the fam for creating this amazing community. Hey, Paul, thank you for being part and being amazing in this community. Big shout out to you. Paul's going fishing. No, Paul's going golfing. I'm going fishing. Y'all better find something to relax y'all mind today after this live. I'm trying to tell you, go find something else to do. That race was not it. I do know it. I know it, and I feel you on that. I will give Toto props, not crap. I will give Toto props for what he said in response to Lewis coming back about it. Toto was like, listen, man, just deal with this shit pretty much and just go ahead and get this over. We know we gave you the car slow. We jacked up. Toto's good at that. He takes blame. He takes responsibility, not blame. Responsibility. And Toto was like, you just got to go on. Lewis Hamilton just got to, he had to understand that, but he was frustrated as hell. I do understand it. I still don't agree with the snitching. Still don't agree with, listen, just drive and get it done with. Russell was probably like, I've been here before, dog. So taking a crappy car to the end, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I know how you feel, Hamilton, but I've been here in a shit box before. And it's my fault it's a shit box because they actually listen to me. They listen to me instead of listen. I never thought they was going to listen to me over you, Hamilton. Hey, I was surprised, but I took it and we ended up where we are. So listen, we got a VIP member. And I'm finna salute this VIP member. Put your hands together. Put your super chats together. Put your emojis together. The new VIP member and new VIP family member coming to the VIP Wolfpack Circle is Spider R35. Spider R35, not Sparkle. Spider R35 is the new VIP member. He is going to get his box, and plus his gold official Wolfpack coin is going to be sent to him, bro. Get with me in the Discord. Give me that Addy so I can go ahead and add him. Spider R35, congratulations, bro. You deserve it. You've been here. You've been doing your thing. Man, congrats to you. I wish you the best. Get in the Discord. DM me that address so I can pack your box up. Give me 2 shirt sizes in case I don't have 1 shirt size. I don't have to hold your order up. Not your order, but your box up. I'll package that up to you, bro, and ship it out to you. Big shout out. It will be after Tuesday because it is a holiday week and a weekend. But Spider R35 is our new VIP member. Congratulations, bro. Big salute to you. Big salute. Big salute. So other than that, Merck wasn't strong today. Now let's get into let's get into some shit right here. Let's get into some shit. How damn disgraceful was it? Matter of fact, let me make sure I finish reading all this. How we gonna get into the disgraceful shit? Freestyle Flair says taking responsibility is an example of a good leader. You're right. That is correct. Reminds me of Eisenhower taking responsibility in case the D-Day landings failed. Hey, I agree. It is part of a good leadership, taking responsibility. Uno says Toto needs to get ready for next week to win again. He does need to get ready for next week, and we will be here again live next week. I'm glad we ain't got another break next week. Ready to get back into some racing and see what these cars and what these drivers and these teams gonna do. Sylvia Witt Kelly, congratulating Spider. Will I Am, congratulating Spider. I don't expect nothing less from y'all. Y'all do, y'all always. Blue Diva spot already 35. Massive congratulations, our VIP. Blue Diva was the VIP member like the other week. You know what I'm saying? She fresh steals VIP member. They up here celebrating R35. But let's talk about the damn shenanigans. Let's talk about the audacity, the mitigated gall, the dirtiness, the damn right disrespectful dog ass bite you in your ass postman. RB19 developing Red Bull team. How dare you shit on Perez in front of everybody again? Up until now, you all have been deciding that, you know, the fastest lap, we're going to get it to the driver. We're going to get all the drivers some points. You know, they're not going to get the win. You got the win. They need to get the fast lap point. And this is what I tell y'all. Hamilton has the most. Paul says, congratulations, Spider. Awesome. Extract 38. Welcome to the gang, Spider R35. Mary Beanie with the crap emoji. That's not the you, Spider R35. We talk about Red Bull. But Red Bull showed us today, and Max showed you all. If you ever made an excuse for Max last season about him shitting on Perez, about him not being a team player, about him not supporting his teammate like he said he would, if you supported that today, you saw different. You saw that you were completely wrong, and you've been wrong for damn since you've been liking Max Verstappen. Unless you like Max Verstappen driving and you said, I know he's not a good guy, but he could drive good. I'm not talking to you. Max did what he wanted to do and showed that he didn't give a shit about Perez. Didn't give a shit. It shows you there's turmoil in there. Perez, bro, you ain't doing what you need to do. You don't think that you might be on the way out the door, bro? I'm telling you right now, Red Bull Racing don't give a damn about you. They likely gonna find a way to replace you. If that's me, Max, anytime I'm next to you, bro, you gonna get the smoke. You gonna get the smoke. Like you made Max go cut grass the other day, make his ass go cut grass. Like you see kitty litter corner, put his little ass, kitten puppy ass in the kitty litter. Perez, you ain't doing enough, bro. You gonna be on your way out anyway. You need to go ahead and make it difficult for him all the time, every day you can. Extracts 38 says, welcome to the game, Mary Beanie. Who's next? Mr. Cedric, the first super chat ever. Big shout out to Mr. Cedric. Give us some love up for Mr. Cedric going ahead and doing his first super chat. Love it. Love that shit all the time, doing that damn thing. Come on, man, get ready, because we got a fish trip. I'm about to get off here in a minute. I've been going the hell off. Trust me, I got to take a break. Man, my son, we got a fish trip to go to. I told y'all I'm not playing with y'all. I got to go do something to ease my mind. I'm trying to tell y'all right now. It's real shit out here, real in the field. Spider R35 says, bless the fam. So big shout out. But yeah, if you ever question the fact if Red Bull did or does not support Perez, you saw it today. They pretty much slapped him in the face with what they allowed Max to do and what Max decided that he was going to do, knowing the situation. Galacticus, Max crapped on Perez and Red Bull Racing, let him take fastest lap. There you go. And that's what you're going to see. Matter of fact, here we go again. There's another topic. When is enough? That's going to be another topic right there. So we need one more topic. I got one more topic to come up with, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow live. Now, listen, we're going to be tomorrow live on F1 Minute. I'm telling you, that show lets you come on just like I'm on right now and say what you got to say to everybody. That show lets you give your opinion and your perspective live, audio and video, not just commenting. That show, F1 Minute, that I devised is built for you, the viewers, subscribers, and family members to come onto my platform and tell everybody what the hell you think. That show is also an open invite for all you motherfucking haters that always in the comment section like rats and roaches. Bring your ass on F1 Minute Live and give me the smoke in person. But you too coward to do that. That's why you never show up. It's an open invite for you too. It's an open playground. Come show what's up. Come pull up. That's all you got to do. Pull up, do a live call in. I'm going to bring you on, say what you got to say. At the end of the day, I control the button. I hang up on your ass if I want to, if you getting too crazy. Trust that. But if you got a good point, I'm going to facilitate that. Trust it. Dean Too Cool says, nah, the AlphaTauri is trash. They the new Williams. Damn, that's the ultimate disrespect, but you might not be wrong for real. That's what it is looking like. Akandu, Checo should run Max off the track every chance he get, elbows all the way out. I'm talking about if any of y'all from Texas, if any of y'all seen Texas, and matter of fact, rest in peace to Big Pokey, the sensei. I'm going to do a moment of silence for him. Lost his life on stage. So two people that we know, as you see right there, I got the rest in peace right there to Delano right there for him losing his life, 18 years old, in the Formula Regionals, lost his life. Shame. Big Pokey, Texas rapper, damn sure a legend. The sensei lost his life. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate. So if you ever been to Texas or seen Texas, you seen them cars with the big elbow rims tipping on Fovo. That's what the hell Perez needs to do. That's what he needs to do. Who we got next? Will I Am says Red Bull Racing gave Checo the Tony Baker Skippy Pap. Hey, Skippity Pap. Yeah, you ain't lying. How the hell you even come up with that, bro? Yeah, you come up with some good ones. Dodge Man just blessed somebody with a Wolfpack membership, and Jimmy, no way, got it. Congratulations. Welcome to the fam. Go ahead and get into Discord so you can pop off with the family in there, because I guarantee you they're going to be going crazy in there today. Uno, congrats, Spider, VIP, R35. Freak Dogs Flair, Max fans are like Swoop Con, One fans. Hey, for real, I said it, and a lot of them are. I ain't going to indict all of them, but a lot of them are. Dave, Dean Too Cool, I disagree. AlphaTauri, who use Red Bull's wind tunnel, are using the extra time from being last in the constructors to get over their penalty. And you want to know something else? AlphaTauri, they need to be separated from Red Bull Racing anyway. But in some way, regardless of what the circumstances are that have led to it, because let's be fair. Williams also went through turmoil and a lot of things that have crippled their team, and they're bouncing back. So regardless of what the circumstances are, the truth is the performance of AlphaTauri right now, especially with Nick DeVries coming into the team and just not doing what we thought he would, it's a fair thing to kind of say like AlphaTauri are taking the place of Williams, because Williams right now, they looking like they on the upswing, like they on the uptick. So I mean, it kind of is fair, but I agree with what you're saying. I feel you on that too, Dave. I do feel you, right? It might be too early as well, right? It's like one season. It might be too early to completely say it, but it's not a bad comparison, honestly. All right, so listen, we're going to be live tomorrow. Y'all want more of this smoke? Y'all want to help bring some smoke? Y'all need to come live tomorrow, Monday, Eastern Standard Time at 6 p.m., 1800 for all us military heads. Come to F1 Minute Live, the show. We already told you 3 of the topics is going to be there. Austria and track limits. Toto, is it time? And when is enough at Red Bull Racing? I'm going to come up with one more topic and y'all go off. It's all about y'all. If y'all just let me talk, it's going to be an easy show. I'm going to be done and off and spend time with the fam, sit next to something soft and grab me another smoothie, sit on the couch and maybe make some more notes so we can go do some more content the following week. Show up to F1 Minute. Pull up to F1 Minute, all right? I really do appreciate y'all. I'm finna tell y'all right now, Lando, that's you. That's you, Lando, off track. Worry about yourself next time. Stop dry snitching, okay? Uno says, wasn't the fan band using flares? Yeah, I think so. I think they did find that person. I'm not too sure. If you know, put it in the Discord and we could talk about that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. So once again, big shout out to Spider R35. Big shout out to Chaos Jewel for getting a $25 Visa gift card coming your way soon. Big shout out to our new VIP member, Spider R35. And guess what? I promise you, we've been having a record-breaking VIP members. Watch and see when I do all the calculations, put everything into the matrix. Watch and see if we don't have another VIP member next week, because y'all been popping tall. So, hey, I love y'all. Peace and love. Holiday weekend. Be safe. Go do something to relax your mind. We got plenty of time before the next race. Jay from Wolfpack Performance Talk Podcast, and home of the hottest live show in Formula One space, F1 Minute. Peace.